St Peters honey porter, but we are also adding 2 kilos of sugar to it. So this is a 4.5% traditional English porter with a sweet honey taste and aroma. I have brewed it before, it is immense. So, first things first, kettle's already brewed, fermentation buckets here. This brews 36 pints, so around about 20 litres. So I'll take the top off. Kettle's boiled. Let's get a tin opener. Oh God, tin openers. So, get the extra sugar as well, thinking about it. So yeah, 2 bags of sugar. There's one in the hole. That's 2. Right, so that tin's well dinted. Yeah. What I will say with these, always make sure you've got a decent tin opener, because if you haven't, they can be swiped to open. Like this one, it's not caught it all the way. If you've ever opened Fray Bentos out of a tin, you'll know where I'm coming from, because they can be absolute gits to get open. Right, let me get a fire knife. That's forced it up. As you can see, it's as gloopy as they come, this stuff is. It's not the easiest. Oh, the smell of honey though is divine. And there we go, it's like a treacle, it's like a tar really. It's been in the sun all day, absolutely roasted. It's that time of the year, and I need to learn how to work in the shade a bit more. I think by now I'd learn, but no, never do. So, the majority come out. What you need is a sky hook with a magnet, so you can hold it above, that holds it nice and clamped, and then you can start the other tin. So there's 2 tins to this. You also get Golding's hot powder, which goes in, I think it actually goes in at the beginning on this, funnily enough. And then you also got the yeast. And obviously, the other tin. So, we're going to knock that off now. Try at least. That's it. And you've got to do it. That's it. So, I'm going to actually pour the hot water into here. Pour hot water up to about 2/3, let it sit in there. That'll start to melt that malt a bit, because it's the malt, it's the gloopy malt that you struggle with. So again, second tin. For the money, I'd say these St Peters kits absolutely amazing. I mean, I love the beers from St Peters, I really do. I'm a massive fan. Funny enough, it says they're a craft brewery, but I suppose it depends when it came out, it probably was. And then you've got like the modern craft, which is today's craft. So I call it more of an old-fashioned craft, more traditional in my respect. But the fact is they make great beer, so it doesn't matter what you call them, you know, it's as simple as that. Oh dear. Like I say, the tins, look, you've got to have a decent tin opener. This our tin opener was supposed to be new, but yeah, it's crap, absolutely rubbish it is. It's not even touching it. And obviously, if the tin opener's crap, it makes the whole job a little bit more tricky, as you can imagine. Oh, and then the things fell off. Me. Working now. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh dear. You know when you're tired, you really don't want no issues with some. Oh, there we go. We've done it. I've cracked it up. As long as you can get it up so much, that's all that matters. And again, pour it in. Get rid of the majority. So you're gonna have about two and a half kettlefuls of water, depending on how big your kettle is. There we go. That's going down lovely. As you can see, it's as gloopy as they come. It's not the, you know, if you get it on your clothes, Jesus me, you know about it. So try and knock it off again. Try and do this fast because the wife wants to get in the cooker. The only downer is with that is it's not easy to do. So again, pour so much in there. We'll get the kettle on for the second kettle. Bear in mind I already boiled it off camera just to lower the length of the video. And obviously everything has been everything has already been everything's already been sterilised and all that. So I'm just swirling around the tins now. As you can see, my hand going up and down. Yeah, there you go. That hot water inside the tin, I'm trying to get all the gloopy stuff to mix up. Every homebrewer will know this, because you need to get rid of everything that's, all that malt is part of what makes the beer. So the more you dissolve that malt, the more you know the beer tastes like what it's supposed to do, basically. So the can needs to be absolutely clean as they come. Boy, that is hot. So as you can see, or can you see, it's a lot cleaner. Same with that one. That one also is a lot cleaner. So once the kettle's done, I'm going to give it a good swirl round again. So first things first, with the hot water and the malt that's in there, start to mix it up. It's going to need another kettleful to make it really mix properly. while the kettle's boiling, what can you do? You know, mixing that hot water and the malt and the sugar together, it starts that process of it dissolving. It's not the nicest job in the world, but it's not them left to do. Oh, it looks beautiful. It looks amazing. It smells amazing as well. So, just waiting for the kettle to boil. 10 minutes. Should be done for about 15 minutes in, hopefully. I'm going to get a bollocking off the wife, as usual, you know. When do I not? Seems to be every day. There you go. So, kettle's nearly boiled. If you're brewing for the first time, always read the instructions. You don't have to put the extra 2 kilos of sugar in. I'm only doing it for the ABV side of things. You don't have to. So, pour a bit more in there. So, pour a bit more in this one. Pour the rest in here. And I'm pouring it around the sides where when I poured it in, where the malt is, and dissolve some of that malt that's hanging around the side. There we go. It's like cleaned it off, because you know the malt being so thick and gloopy. Right, half a kettle full now. That's it. Round about half, a third to a half. There we go. At the end of the day, it wants to be lukewarm, no higher than 20 degrees basically. So, pour that in. There you go, that is now clean. That is how it should be. Next one. And again, clean. Right. Now I'm swirling it round. There's no resistance. Can't hear no sugar on the bottom like you would with a cup of tea or something. That's perfect now. Time to start filling. Cold water. Pity I've only got a 1 litre container. God, that's pitiful, that is. I've usually got a 2 litre jug. That'll do. Put that half in. Then I'll actually use the kettle, because the kettle can hold a bit more than 2 litres, you know, 1 litre. So up to 20 litres, and then we'll just have a quick check of the instructions about with the hops. So we're up to 16 now, so we're not far off. 14.55, not far off the time as well. Thank God. Go. Just slightly on 20, a little bit more. That's it, just over 20. Right, just check the instructions again. Add the yeast. Transferred. That doesn't say anything about the hops. Must have the hops at the beginning then. Yeah. Pressure barrel. Right. Doesn't say when to add the hops. That's rather strange. I'm just reading it. 3.5 litres, 6 pints of boiling water it tells you to put in. And then fill up the cold water to 22.5 litres. Ooh. So I actually am putting enough in. So I actually went short on the cream stout. Is this a 40 pint kit then? It is. Ah, that's why. Right. I've reached 22 then. Right. 15 minutes now.
Are you finished?
2 seconds. Yeah. So I'll do the yeast off camera for the sake of moaning. So the gravity to start off with is a whopping 1080 again. So that's great because it says 1080 on there already. Right, I'm gonna have to kill the video off because for moaning's sakes. Right, see you soon. And Homebrew updates are coming. 1080 starting gravity. Wow. Cheers all.